Hello, what's up, guys? Was this part 4 now? Welcome to part 4 of my Hogwarts Legacy playthrough. Happy hump day. It is Wednesday, February 9th. It's the day before the actual release of the game. So tomorrow the 10th, it officially releases for PC anyway. I got the deluxe edition, got it a few days early. Hope you guys are having a great day. Let's continue part 4. I think we're back in Hogwarts now. Let's jump right in. For those that don't have the game quite yet or are interested in possibly getting the game, hope you guys enjoyed watching what I have played so far, even though I'm only a few hours in, not very far at all, but this is where we left off last night. I think we're going to the area that we're not supposed to be going into in the library with Sebastian here. So let's go talk to him.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
He's gonna teach me a spell? Okay. Where'd he learn this spell from? Oh no, I need to assign it, don't I? Which one was it? Oh, this one here. What was this one again? Oh, Levioso. This one. Wait, do that again? Sorry, missed. Which one was this? And this one was to repair. Let's just assign it to the repair one. Okay. Sneak into the library.
Silent as a grave.
Let's go. Oh geez, nearby adversaries will sense ? And then investigate suspicious behavior being caught. We got a little Assassin's Creed stuff going on here. Authorities figures the result, quest failure. Uh-oh. Is there another way to go down? Alright, let's go this way. How do I go in? Oh, God.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Got it. I'm here. Ooh.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Okay. Why do we need the key?
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Oh boy. Where's she? Oh, she's there. Right? Where's she? Oh.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Uh-oh. Move. Got it. Okay. I'm out. Get me out of here. No. No. Oh! That was close.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Find the book. Oh boy. Use cast while undetected to lure authority figures and enemies to a desired location. Aim mode grants precision spell targeting and reveals additional spell targets.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
What? Ghost. Oh. Where am I supposed to lure her? Is she walking? No? Go, go. Okay, that worked. Oh no! Oh no! I did it wrong. There we go. Go, go, go. Phew.
Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm
How do I
looking
get
for a
out of here?
cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's.
That's weird.
But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now.
Ooh,
Let's focus on what you're on.
nice. Enchanted books. Best to avoid these books if possible. Do not as much their tendency to fly from one hand. Content being spectacular travel. No educational value whatsoever.
Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Revenue.
Okay, is this a chest I can get? Oh, yeah. Oh, 500. Nice. Alright, what's this?
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Huh. That's funny. Whoa, what? Can I do something with this? Oh, hello.
Revelio.
Anything else in here? Ooh, what's this?
Who have we here?
Ooh.
Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell.
No.
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh no.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Oh, repair. Man. Let's see. Where was it? Right here.
Reparo. Revelio.
Oh, there's a chest over here. Ooh, what's that? What is that? Wand handles? Oh, I didn't know you can get a handle. That's cool. I think it's just for looks though. I don't think there's any benefit to it. That's pretty cool though. Okay. All right, let's go.
Revelio.
Anything to reveal to me? No. Jeez, what's going on? Can't see. Oh wow. What in the world?
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room.
Some gloves? Just getting all kinds of cool stuff. Let's see if this is any better. Ooh, they are. Nice, look at that. That's a big upgrade. Heck yeah.
That's it.
Wait, what?
Revelio.
Okay, supposed to go through here, I guess. What in the world? Huh? A hat.
Where might this lead?
Ooh, interesting. Where are we going? Discover the secret of the antechamber.
Revelio. Reparo.
That did nothing.
I need to wake up that rune over there.
Accio. Levioso.
Wait, what?
Incendio.
I don't have...
I wonder if I can hit the rune with a spell.
What spell?
Revelio.
I just tried them all. Oh. Never mind. I'm an idiot. Let's go!
Revelio.
Oh boy.
Not surprising. Cards at the ready.
Wow. Okay, that is sick. It's like a special combo. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, what? There we go. What's this? Your your gift of ancient magic accumulates by successfully attacking or okay. Successfully attacking combos we can generate. Oh, I see. So that's how you get your power up. I see. That makes sense. Yep, I saw that already. My health will regen. I didn't even pay attention to my health. I probably should have.
Revelio.
Is anything in here I need to search? Nope. Okay, let's go. Oh boy. Not again. No, no. Nice. So this is something I collect? Ah, got it. Cool. Whoa! What? What in the world was that?
Revelio.
Okay, how am I supposed to get over there? Looks like I need to get something.
Accio.
Can I get that somehow?
Levioso.
No. And here we go. Huh? Okay, made it.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
Revelio.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Oof. I wonder if spectacles give you some stats. Whoops, this hat probably does. Oh, it does. Oh my gosh, that looks ridiculous. Hey, I'm gonna wear it because it gives me extra stats, so I look ridiculous though.
Revelio.
Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no. Nice. Beautiful.
It is a book after all.
I look absolutely ridiculous. What's happening here? Oh, okay. Man, if it was just that easy. Who's that lady? Mrs. Weasley? Professor Weasley? No. Who is this?
You wanted to see me?
I don't know who that is.
Headmistress Fitzgerald. Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood. Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Nice. Similar to my character's story. Okay. So he just saw that. Oh. What's he gonna... God.
Sebastian.
Oh, my character's so stupid looking. Uh-oh.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster. But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Wow. Covered for me. I need to get out of here. Ooh, level 7? Oh. No? Just barely. Got a little bit left. Alright, where am I supposed to go now? Okay. Professor Fig's classroom. Oh. Oh! Nice. Got them all. That's so cool. I'm really enjoying this game so far. It's very immersive. Open the door, please.
Revelio.
Did it reveal anything? Oh. It's pretty chill. I like it so far. My character looks absolutely ridiculous at the moment, but I'm sure that will change soon. He's not here. It's all right.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
Huh. He's gonna be mad.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the Ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
Okay.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
I have uncollected rewards. Here? Let's see. Ah. Ooh, nice. What did I just acquire? I thought I just got gloves. Oh, no, not there. Not there. Challenges. Yeah, these. Thought I just got those. Oh, nice. Oh, geez, I didn't even notice this stuff. I didn't even claim them. It's not showing up. Am I missing something here? Okay. Okay. Are they going to be in my inventory now?
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Whoa.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
I'll post request to meet her in Lower Hogsfield Hamlet. Is this where she's at? Where? Oh, world map. Whoa, hello. Hamlet, okay. Small communities throughout the world. Got it. Lower Hogsfield. New Hamlet, Lower Hogsfield, Hamlet provide new opportunities for vendors. Movements, okay. I'm gonna go to her first. These are side quests. I'm gonna go to her, track it. Let's go to gear. Okay, that stuff isn't in here. How come I can't access it? thought I just unlocked that stuff. Huh. Okay. So, is there any way I can fast travel? Oh, there's a flue there. Huh. Whoops. I'm still learning. Still learning. Where's the, There we go. Oh, I guess I can go here. Yeah, let's go there. All right, back this way.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Yep. Is there a flue over here somewhere? I think there is. Somewhere. Right here. There we go. Yeah, I need my mount. Fly around. Ooh, what's this? What's this place? Oh, it's locked. Another flue. Perfect. What's that stuff? Oh. What is this? Oh, moonstone? Interesting. Oh, it's like, what the heck was making that noise? It's a long way to travel on foot. Hello. Well, I had a flue available right there. What in the world? I did? Oh. Pfft. Okay. What in the world are those? This place.
Revelio.
Take all the coins I can get. Hello. Is that any better? Let's see. Okay. Is there a glitch going on? Because none of the stuff I'm collecting. Green commonly used for conjuration magic. Found every region acquired. Okay. Okay. Yeah, see, nothing. Oh, here. Duh. It's down here. My bad. Yep, this will be better. Sweet. Some big Yes, pumpkins.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Why? There's a flue right here too.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Man, Natty's diving in head first, isn't she?
Guard.
She's not messing around.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Yeah, what was that about? Oh, here we go.
They must have come this way. Think!
Uh-oh.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
Students, you can't be serious.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy? Boom. Well, we got more?
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Oh boy. Okay. Uh-oh.
You take this student off of my desk!
Tell Rook to find me himself.
Oh no.
You little brat!
Oh, I pushed the wrong button. Oh no.
You're a bit dodgy with your skills on.
Wait. Man, where do I get more potions?
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
Why not?
I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Accio! Levioso! Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Oh, gotta be closer. There we go. Nice. What in the world? Oh, that's cool.
Beard, how beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions.
how does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallow Suite, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more.
Okay, good to know.
I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Gotta buy more, find more, or something.
And do be careful out here.
What are
now,
the
I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
What are the purposes of these, though?
Revelio.
Interesting. There's a chest right there.
I never thought Ranrock's loyalists would go this far.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
Let's see.
What do you have for sale?
I might
What
need
can I
more
help you with
potions.
today?
Oh yeah, I need some more of these.
Ah, yes, a wonderful choice.
Let's see, what is this? Okay.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Revelio.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Wait, where's Don't mind if I do. Silver wooden spectacles.
Revelio.
Anything else in here? Alright. Yeah, these are better. Let's change. There we go. Get those lizard-looking glasses off my face. Actually, I'll just go back to gear. See what this looks like. Got a couple different ones. It's cooler looking. All right. Another chest over here somewhere.
Revelio.
Aha. Oh man. Wonder how you learn. Oops, sorry ladies. Oh, my bad. Oh.
I never thought Ranrock's loyalists would go this far.
Alright, let's look at the map. So we need to go back here. Oh, I gotta go to class. Let's go. The world is opening up a little bit. I like it.
I thought your mother.
There's something in there. I just know it.
Whoa, whoa.
heard the professor being... Revelio! The next morning as if nothing had happened. I don't think he even knows he's a ghost.
The only place I know of concentrated.
All the walks everywhere. Ah, there we go.
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful
Garlic?
it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What in the world? Good lord. That was traumatic.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease.
What in the world?
Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get...
I wonder if hippogriffs like knot grass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say. Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make
Potting
it a
table
vital
unlocked.
ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
The leaves of this medicinal herb are used in Wiggleweld potion. Dittany seeds can be purchased at the Magic Neep and can be grown in pots of any size. Add fertilizers, plant increase its yield, right? Huh. Okay.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead.
All right, let's go.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. You know that, of course. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once.
More mallow sweet.
Don't worry, Nurse Blaney put it back. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Attack the target dummy with a chomping cabbage. Oh.
Look at that.
What in the world?
They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they?
Jeez.
My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Well, that's interesting.
Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Can use that. Can use those during battles.
Revelio.
Interesting. Oh, sis.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented it.
That helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves. I shall end our lesson here.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good,
that's a plus.
As you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Oh no! I think my controller's dying. There
Magical
we go.
plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Yeah, I think the batteries in my controller are dying. Yep. They dead. But I can use the mouse and keyboard. Let's swap them out. They're just rechargeable batteries, and I have extra right here. Just put those in real quick. It's interesting growing plants. I get it, makes sense. The chomping plants, that'll come in handy. Okay. Where are we going? What's this? Potion class? Let's just get over there. We'll come back for you.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Yeah.
I suppose in all fairness,
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Actually, you know what? We're a little over an hour into this part 4. I think we'll end it right here. Maybe I'll get part 5 up later today. Don't know, but appreciate it, guys. Part 4, just exploring around, opening up the world. Really enjoying it. Hope you guys are too. I'll see you guys on the next one, all right? Later.